MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the National League Division Series between the New York Mets and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
And guys, I'm going to be sorry to see this series come to an end. You've got to love a series that comes down to the final game, and seeing the push and pull struggle between these two teams over the last 4 games has been a lot of fun. We're in for a great one here in Game 5.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Tom Seaver gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning, a workhorse.
Now at the plate, Tim Raines, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
First pitch. 7:05.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Larkin backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box now, Otis Wagner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Otis Wagner.
Now here it comes. Lifted in the air to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Jeff Bagwell. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jeff Bagwell.
Here's the pitch.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Swinging away, and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1.
Hey, 2 away now.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Sammy Sosa, man at first after the two-out walk.
Sosa.
Here we go now. Let's go.
From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Bagwell, the runner at first with two gone. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Mets leave one, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Now at the plate, Barry Larkin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop, Barry Larkin.
Here it comes.
Ball one, no strike.
Hey, let's go, kid.
The 1-0.
Right here.
Ball, that's down.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring to pitch and challenge him.
Good one right here.
And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Skied into straightaway right. Sosa is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
The center fielder, Ken Berry.
Come on, big guy. See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
Now here it comes. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. And with 2 gone now, let's take a look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And you see there, our winner here will get the Colorado Rockies in the NLCS.
Batting third, the catcher, Carl Hicks.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Stay through it. Let's go.
First offering on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Now, before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out.
All right, one time, right here.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
2-1.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Hit hard on the ground is short. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Great
Hey,
job,
there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Come on, big guy. Hey, now.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Billy.
To the plate now, Billy Williams, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
The 2-0 pitch.
Hey! I got 2-1 the count. Here you go now. Come on now. One time.
Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Here's the 2-2.
3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Wait for a good one now.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. Cubs. We are still scoreless.
Leading off to the net, the center fielder, number 11.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey!
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Now here's the pitch. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. Fouled away.
Here you go now, let's go.
Now another 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. And that'll go as the Mets' first hit of the ball game.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Paul Mulder.
Hey, let's go two, huh? Hey, nobody.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Now a throw over to first. Runner's back. And it's fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Drilled right back up the middle. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Now at the plate, Walter Kang.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Walter Kang.
Come on, guys.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Hey, we got two. Ball.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Cut hole, no running.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Batting in, the catcher, Dave Duncan.
At the plate, Dave Duncan, as he'll take a look at ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Where's the first here?
The 1-0.
Hey! You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Two and two to the Mets catcher.
Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Mets strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
Ryan Sandberg.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball two.
Outside.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. So coming to the plate, Bill Nicholson. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch.
1-0.
Stults has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
A runner at first with no outs here. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Let her rip. Let her rip. Let's go.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Batting seventh, the first baseman.
Into the box, Willie Montañez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely.
Hey, get your pitch up there, huh?
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Barehanded for one. Back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw. Digging in now, Stan Hack.
The third baseman, Stan Hack.
Let her rip.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand one. We'll move to the third with no score. Now in the box, Louis Stultz. 9-1-2 due up.
Louis Stultz.
Come on now.
First delivery to him on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Here it comes. Fouled off. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike three called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tim Raines is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Here we go, guys. Hey, we got one.
Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. Striding into the box, Otis Wagner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Wagner.
There's the one here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Counts 1-0.
1-0 count. Here it is.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
You got two down.
The 1-1 home. He's outside for a ball. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. Third inning, no score to this point. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Off the LED board and gone. A solo shot here to left, his 4th long ball of this series, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell.
At the plate now, Jeff Bagwell, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
We got two.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Mets lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Tom Seaver, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Tom Seaver.
First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Come on, big guy.
Now here's the pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. At the plate, Barry Larkin.
The
0
batter,
for
number
1 here
11.
in the early going.
Shortstop, Barry Larkin.
Wait for your pitch up there.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Hey, see it and drive it up.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Back up the middle. Scooped up.
Dig,
On to first, and there were 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Ken Berry. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. It's the 5th and final game of the series, moving to the 4th inning now. It's the Mets 1 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping into the box, Sammy Sosa comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Sosa.
Got no out.
First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Berry has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 11. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
1 out. You got 1.
Now here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, plays the 1. Here we go.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And the pitch. On the ground to third. He's right there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box now, Paul Mulder.
Third baseman, Paul Mulder.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, let's go right here.
0-1, here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
2 down.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Fouled away. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Mets lead this one 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And now it'll be the catcher, Carl Hicks.
Carl Hicks.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fastball well outside.
Come on, baby. Hit your pitch.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Reined in. And there's 1 away. Ready now, Billy Williams. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Billy Williams.
First offering on its way.
Nope, outside.
1 out, nobody on. A high fastball is in there. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Get a good rip on it, huh?
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Come on. Let it fly right here.
Still 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Hey, let it rip right here.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Number 7, second baseman.
At the plate, Ryan Sandberg. He drew a walk his first time up.
Hey, let it rip
From
right
the
here.
stretch.
Counts 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Sandberg was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Let's go, kid. One time right here. Hey, see it, drive it. See it, drive it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only one out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Get your pitch up there.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. Sosa is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Coming to the plate now, Bill Nicholson.
The right fielder, Bill Nicholson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
Grounded back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
So now to the plate, Willie Montañez. 1 ball, no strikes the count.
Hey, one pitch right
Runner
here.
aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And that's too high, ball 2.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Start it up.
Liner towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. We played 4 full, all tied at 1-1.
Leading off for the Mets, the second baseman, Walter Ken.
Get ahead of him right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Hey, nobody away.
The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Digging in, Dave Duncan.
Now batting, catcher, Dave Duncan.
He's set. Here it comes. Snap throw to first, but he's back in standing. One run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. The 1-0. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-1. Taken, strike 2. And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Now batting, the pitcher, Louis Stults.
In now, Louis Stults. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Ready for another shot now. Tim Raines. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Hold him right here. Let's go.
One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. Ready with the 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mets leave 1. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The third baseman, Dan
Square one up. What's up?
First offering on its way. Stan Hack is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
To the plate now, Tom Seaver, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Inside.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. On its way is pitch number 75.
Nope, that's inside.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Barry Larkin. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
Get your pitch.
One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Hit hard back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Way to swing the bat.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Now at the plate, Ken Berry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Ken Berry.
Come on, baby. See you drive it.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Come on.
And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Now batting, catcher.
All right, let's go. Come on, this is you.
Stepping in now, Carl Hicks. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Hey, see it and rip it up there, kids. See it and rip it.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Billy Williams, and their runners at the corners now.
Billy Williams.
All right, come on now, one time. Good piece.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Raines is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Cubs 2 and the Mets 1. Otis Wagner will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is low, ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
The first baseman, number 10.
Into the box now, Jeff Bagwell. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
All right, come on now.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Hit high and deep out to left. Going back is the left fielder. Gone! A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of this series. And the Mets have come back to tie this one at 2.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
The batter.
Standing in now, Sammy Sosa. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping up now, number 11. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
11.
Hey, 2-way now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we are tied 2-2. Denny McLain enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For the New York Mets, number 17, Denny McLain.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
Ryan Sandberg.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Bill Nicholson. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0.
Hey.
McLain, 33 years old. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Full count now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Standing in,
Now
Willie
batting,
Montañez,
first baseman,
as the switch hitter will
Willie
take his cuts left-handed
Montañez.
here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has
Inside,
more
let's go,
pop,
kid.
more home run potential hitting from the
That's the
left
ball.
side.
Good
This
eye,
is
good
his
eye.
power side.
1 ball,
Count
no
1-0.
strikes the count.
That's the
And that's
ball.
just off the corner and low, ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Come on now. One time. Hey, get your pitch right now.
Too
Oh,
high.
that's too high.
And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Hey, come on
Runner
now,
at first
time,
here with
right
one
here,
away in
right
a
here,
2-2
kid.
ball game. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the payoff pitch home. Bounce to first. Reined in. There's one. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're on to the 7th inning now in the deciding Game 5. And we are tied 2-2.
Hey, no outs. No
7th
outs
inning
now.
ready to roll, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Paul Mulder.
Mulder.
Hey, here we go.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Digging in, Walter
The
Kang.
batter number 2, second baseman, Walter Kang.
First pitch on its way. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. In there, a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Dave Duncan.
At the plate now, Dave Duncan, as he grounds one briskly to short. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we are tied 2-2. Striding in, Stan Hack.
Leading off for the Cubs, the third baseman, Stan Hack.
Here's the pitch.
Hey.
Oh, big guy. See you drive it right here.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field, so good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Your
Jeff
attention, please.
Burrows will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 39, Jeff Burrows.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
Lays off 1-0.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
The 1-0. Chop now to short. Can they get 2? Fielded cleanly, one there, and safe at first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time, and we'll see how they want to score that.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Stepping in, Barry Larkin. He singled his last
11.
time up.
Shortstop, Barry Larkin.
Find some green, baby. Find some green.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it, huh? Lasers all day.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Swing and a miss for strike one.
1 strike.
The 1-1.
Ball. 2-2 count.
Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
The 2-2 one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 11 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ken Berry. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Here's a breaking ball outside. 1-1. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Come on, guy.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Count remains full. He'll try it again. 3-2. Full count still.
Go now. Come on now. One time.
The next 3-2. Another one sent foul.
Get your pitch. Drive it right now.
The 3-2 one more time. Lifted in the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Ted Abernathy has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 33, Ted.
George Sisler is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Sisler.
Hey, we got no outs.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout.
Come on, guys.
Here's the 0-1.
Ball one. I got a ball, one strike.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Ball two.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one dances a little below the zone as it's laid off.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Jim Ray.
Plays that one right here.
To the plate now, Tim Raines. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. This is pulled into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third.
Nobody.
And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only 1 away.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Up next for the net, the shortstop, Otis Wagner.
So now to the plate, Otis Wagner, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Here's the 0-1. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Now to the plate, Jeff Bagwell, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Yeah, Matt, and that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Skied into straightaway right. Nicholson is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 2-2. Number 36 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for New York, number 36.
Digging in once again, Carl Hicks.
For the Cubs, the catcher, Carl.
Get yours right here, huh? Try right there. Shoot it up and drive it, huh?
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Let's go.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Come on, baby, see it done.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Number 11 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Billy Williams.
The left fielder, Billy Williams.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. One out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first two pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing two fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looked like he's seeing it pretty good.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ryan Sandberg is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Come on, baby, see it, drive it, let's go.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field.
Dig hard, dig hard, dig hard.
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a two-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
So digging in now, Bill Nicholson, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Nicholson.
All right, find your pitch here. Let's go, let's go. Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he misses with it, 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
What's up? Drive him in right here. Here you go.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, keep going up there. Clutch up. You're next. Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance.
Hey, your turn right there.
Payoff pitch on its way. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Brian McRae will come on now and pinch run here. Standing in, Willie Montañez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Clutch up for us, kid. Here we go.
All right, looking for your pitch here. That's it right now.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Right guy, right place. Here we go.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
All right, one time right here.
Hey, we need you right
One
now.
and
Here
one.
We go.
Here it is. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. Score remains 2-2. Keith Moreland is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Now playing right field, number 13, Keith
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Sammy Sosa.
Leading off for the Mets, the right fielder, Sammy Sosa.
First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, you got no one.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Just hung in there on that one. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Almost clipped the inside with the knuckleball, but taken for a ball.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Fouled off. hit back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now batting, number 11.
At the plate, number 11, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Go ahead run at first, nobody out.
Hey, we got no one. Hey, let's get a 2-ball right here. Come on now.
The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Ball.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. As they take the lead, it's now 4-2.
Hey, with one swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Danny Graves is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Hank Sauer is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
And batting 9, number 22, Hank Sauer. The third baseman, number 4.
Stepping in now, Paul Mulder, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
The batter, number 2. Second base.
Standing in now, Walter Kang.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Here's the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Still only 1 out in the inning. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hard hit toward the hole. Scooped up. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the 2nd out. All right, so let's turn to Show Track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. So striding in, Dave Duncan.
Catcher, Dave Duncan.
Stay ahead now.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
No, that's low.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's inside. 2-0.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Here it is, the 3-0. He loses him on ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Bert Campanella will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 19, Bert Campanella.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Two out with the man at first.
You out there.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Mets 4 and the Cubs 2. Stu Miller is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Stu Miller. Leading off for the Cubs, the third baseman, Dan Happ.
Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Boy, good lead.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Miller is originally from the state of Maine. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Now the 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it.
Run it out, run it out, run it out.
And that's the first out. Digging in, Hank Sauer.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hank Sauer.
Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Number 11 is there, and there are 2 men gone now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Barry Larkin. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out.
See it? Drive it. Let's go, kid.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Outside, that's the ball.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. This is foul right side. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. To first. And the Mets have taken their first step. They're headed to the NL Championship Series.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our tops player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the National League Division Series.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious New York Mets, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base.